Why have I not been playing? Why haven't you seen me on the stats board? Why am I wearing sunglasses at every game? All of my goals are on the line right now. And I had to make an incredibly difficult decision in the midst of some unforeseen circumstances. I honestly don't know what's going to happen next because nothing's promised. But if you want to see the three things that I did to make one of the biggest decisions of my life and how to overcome adversity in your life, this video is for you. So today, I'm going to get into all of that and more and what's been going on. A lot of people have been asking what's going on. I'm going to clear the air and just get raw and real with you guys. So I hope this inspires you to always find a way, right? Like when there isn't one, because there's always a way forward. It's never a lack of resources. It's always a lack of resourcefulness, and there's a solution if you look for one. So let's take it back to July 28th. Our fall camp begins, and it's going really well. I'm feeling incredible. I had one of the best off seasons I've ever had. Summer went super, super hard, really hard, probably way too hard. And we'll see about that in a second. And fall camp was going great. I felt really good. I was really excited about this year, senior year, the team, where we were headed. And fast forward to about 2.5 weeks into camp, and I sprained my ankle really bad. It's nothing crazy though, just low ankle sprain. I've had those before. I know what it feels like, but I could not play on it. So I'm out of practice. This is one of the first times in my career that I've missed a practice. Like in the last 4 years, I haven't missed a practice. And so I was out for 10 days. It looked absolutely horrible, but I knew I was going to come back quick. We didn't rush it. I was in a really blessed position where I could, take my time and get healthy because the team really needed me to be healthy. Got healthy, was feeling great. Boom, August 28th, first game. Going to the first game, and I'm feeling incredible. Balling, just doing so good. First 3.5 quarters. And late into the fourth quarter, the other ankle got rolled up on. And so high ankle sprain on the other one. My left ankle felt really good, but the other one was not feeling very good. So hurt my ankle, and it was the other one. And this one hurt really bad, really, really bad. Same thing, I was on, or I wasn't in a boot because it didn't swell up. It was super weird. So we thought it was fine, just kind of some weird things going on, but I played the rest of the game on it, but not at my best. So I pushed through, practiced kind of hard. We had 10 days till the next game because it was on a Thursday, the first one. Came back for the second game and came back way too quick. In pre-game routes, I was running one of our routes and boom, I planted on the ankle that was hurting and it went again. And this time it hurt really bad. Now, was I going to miss a game my senior year? No way. So I already was going to play on it. I was going to get some, take some stuff to make sure I wasn't feeling anything. Nothing illegal, obviously. And then I heard it again. So I go and I sit down and they're asking me if I'm going to play. This is a non-conference game, so it matters, but it doesn't really matter toward the grand scheme of things. Just for playoff seeding and that sort of stuff. But conference is what really matters. So they're like, are you going to play? I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to play. At first I'm like, no, there's no chance. And I start walking. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to play. So I go take some stuff, take care of it. Feels all right. I get in the game and I'm just screwed up. First couple plays, I get a holding penalty, and that's never happened in my career. Just not feeling my best. And then I'm limping around out there. So they take me out of the game. I'm out. I'm thinking, okay, I'll rest this game, probably not playing the next one. Like, this is heartbreaking to me. I thought I was going to play every game my senior year. People are telling me, you know what, just like at the end of the day, be good for conference. But I really wanted to play against Nevada because it was a big team. And so I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm feeling like my NFL goals and dreams are slipping out of my fingertips after having like such a good first showing in my first game. Super disappointing. So I'm preparing for the next game, and it's like, okay, there's no way I'm playing it. This is just not getting better. I'm usually like, I can always play through anything. I've played through a lot of stuff in my career, so I don't travel with the team the next game because it's a crazy trip, and it would really hurt it because I wouldn't be able to rehab as hard as if I was still here. We were going to Louisiana. So the team goes, we lose, really unfortunate, should have won that game, and they come back, I'm thinking, okay, Nevada, I'm good to go. Now I'm traveling with the team. It's a lot closer. My ankle's feeling better, and I want to be with the team every second that I can be. So go there, and still, we're waiting, game time decision. At this point, I haven't practiced for over 2 weeks, right? So I get in to Nevada, and it's still not feeling good. So I don't play that game either. I'm like, okay, you know what? Huge game versus Montana coming up, and it's conference play. That's what really, really matters. Really matters. Every game matters, but it's a little more important when conference play. And I'd have 8 games healthy. That'd be enough. Go ball out, do what I do, and I'd get, we'd go win as a team, and I'd get the NFL shot that I wanted. So don't play Nevada, prepare for Montana. It's an incredible game, incredible environment. Back and forth, I get in there, and I'm feeling good. I feel I prepared really well. I still barely practiced because it hurt so bad until like a day before the game. And I get into the game, and I have like one of the worst games I've ever had in my career. I'm on a lot of stuff, so I'm not really, it's not fully me, and I haven't practiced in like over a month, and it's just a really weird situation. Get in there, I'm just not making 50-50 plays. Any low ball is not going to happen because it hurts to bend my ankle. I can't explode. I just can't play what I can do. I can block hard. That's about it. Like, I can't cook up this DB like I normally could. Like, I would have gone crazy, but I'm just not even close. I'm probably like 70% of myself out there. So it's an absolute nightmare. Everybody's watching. All the alumni are watching. I just look like horrible out there, and we lose the game. So that happened. That was really tough to watch the film and just not indicative of who I am as a player. And that was really, really tough. Then we have a bye week, so I'm like, okay, you know what? Wasn't great first week. I laid it all out there for the team. I did everything I could. I mean, I spent 14 hours a day of rehabbing, of getting right, of making sure that I could be out there for my team. As soon as this ankle injury happened, August 28th, I had been living in the training room. I didn't do anything else. And that was getting really tiring. Usually injuries, you just like absolutely obsess over it and get it right for like a week and then you're good. This one was like over a month. So wasn't going good, but I'm thinking bye week now after Montana, and then we got another week to prep. So I take the whole bye week off, still doing what I can, getting on the bike, keeping my conditioning. I always was in shape still because you could get on the bike and get into pain. But then, yeah, the plan was I was going to play Sac State. Let's go. Good to go. And then it's just like still not getting better. Even after the bye week, it's still not getting better. I'm not looking good. And so, the coaches start talking to me. I start talking, and they're kind of throwing the idea of maybe redshirting. And I had thought about that a little bit after the Montana game. It just crossed my mind. I was like, okay, well, I still have that available. But I don't want to do that. I want to go out with my guys. I want to go win games. And I want to be there for my brothers this senior year and go play pro, which I'm going to do this year. That was the move. And so, like I said, went to Sac State and same thing. Just wasn't myself. Had to take a ton of stuff to be good to go. Barely practiced and then just played like crap. Felt horrible out there. It hurt a ton. And the game finished, and that was my 4th game that I played in up to that point. So talked to the people I love the most. And really the decision was that I was going to take at least the next week off, maybe the next 2 weeks. I was done coming back, and it just like kept resetting every week. I was done doing that. If I'm going to come back, I'm going to be my best self. So the plan was to keep playing and just decide from there. But 100% I wasn't playing in the next week. So talked to all the people I love, and there were so many different factors, but I'm not going to get into all of them. And before, there was no way I was coming back for another year. No way. I was another year of college. I was ready for that next step, ready to go challenge myself in different arenas and just some change. But take the next game off, and then it's still not getting better. It's still not getting better after the next one. So at that point, talking to people, and in my head, I'm just like, I can't go out like this. I can't go out getting back to 80 being hurt and then not being my full self for the team. We're better off putting someone else in there if I'm really hurting. And so, I decided that, talked to the people I loved, the coach support, that I was going to redshirt this year. And it was absolutely super, super tough decision. Really, really tough. There's guys that I love and care about, and I wanted to finish out with them. However, God has guided me to come back for this senior year, and it's funny, sometimes the things that he wants us to do, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, are the things that we least want to do, and this is that challenge that's been placed in front of me. So After that, some other things kind of started to move my life. I've had a ton of time because I haven't been able to like do anything, and rehabbing this wasn't getting it better. So I just needed to let it relax and rest. And so right now I'm getting healthy and I'm supporting my team as we've got 2 games left, being there for my guys, doing whatever I can to help them win. And then I also started online fitness coaching officially. So instead of just in person and working with athletes, I've opened it up to the broad spectrum. So it's been an incredible couple of months, and this is going to be the best thing that ever happened for me. This really did happen for me. I really believe it. I learned a really important lesson that you can't overtrain. And then when making big decisions, just rely on the people that you know. And sometimes the hardest thing that you're going to do is going to be the answer that you have to go towards, the thing that you least want to do. And so I hope that how I handle this inspires many to come. Like, I couldn't sleep, and it was so difficult. All the stuff that I'd worked for felt like it was slipping on my fingertips. But I'm going to document the rest of this journey and my path to achieving my goal of playing pro football from here on out. And it's going to be the best year of my life, and I'm going to impact a ton of lives on the way. And I'm so excited to build. Most importantly, be there for my brothers right now, and then just build and do everything I can to be the best that I can be. Football player on and off the field, as a person as well. So this has been my update. When you're going through something tough like this, right? Like I said, 3 things. The 3 things are: lean on the people that you love the most, get every single opinion. And the third one is to come back to, like, do not make the easiest decision. Sometimes, right? The third one is sometimes the path that you least want to go down, or what looks like the most challenging, is the one to go get. So I hope you all appreciate this. Thank you for all your support. Keep making it happen. We're going to go do this. We're going to go crush this. Go crush the adversity in your life. Like, subscribe, share this with someone who needs to hear it. I appreciate all you so much. And if you're looking to gain muscle and lose fat, DM me, shred, and I'll get you right. Make it happen. Out.